Hello, friends. I'm again here to meet you and to greet you. I'm sure you are healthy and you are enjoying your life. And, friends, yes, today I'm just coming with my third steps of thought purification processes. Yes, friend, as I have told, I have explained, and I have tried to convey you that how you can detox. Yes, how you can make the purification of your own thought process. And that is what today I'm going to have that thought process with a more clear examples of my own experiences and altogether to make you to be more appropriate with your respective concern area of your domain as well as a person you are. So friend, when we are living with this beautiful planet, we are surrounded with number of people in and around us, and they are always having their concerned thought process, which they reflect through their walk, talk, and actions. And here they speak what they wanted to, and they interact with people without sometime thinking. And mostly those who are mature enough, understandable people, they think before speak. And that is the formula of purification of your thought. And here, number of people are still missing, and there is a gap. Therefore, I brought this video to make them alert and make them just to awake themselves that how they should basically think about their thought and having a rethinking process towards purification of their personal thinking process. So, friend, when I'm talking about this particular thought process in my personal life, I have interacted with many more people, and till I'm interacting in a larger scale. What I found is that when I'm listening to someone, I'm trying to go to his meaning of that particular thought process and what is his intention as such. If I understood the intention, then I go with his concerned thought process, what he basically would like to convey. And there I don't react, but I very openly, very bluntly, I respond in such a way with that reality to make him aware that, yes, this is what one must think and one must do. And here, the secret of that, I am happy because what I know the best, which is really the truthful, that I express with a proper manner, with the proper concern language and the words where the gentleman understand, whoever may be in and around of my personal and concern areas wherever I am connected with them. And here, what I would like to add is that you can also do the best thing in your personal and professional area. That how that when you're thinking, when you're speaking with someone, when you are interacting with someone, just mind yourself and wait for a moment before giving your reaction. Just take a pause, and that pause will convert you into the response. And it is the secret that we must take a pause before speaking with someone to analyze it, to understand it, and to convey what you are really wanted to say. If you don't have answer, if you don't have that clue, then say, okay, we'll see later on. A simple way you can deny, positive way to just put your thought process, rather to share your thought process, which will help you in a larger scale. So, are you with me? So, friend, if you do this practice, number of people might be doing this practice, and these videos for not them, those who are doing this good practice, but those who are still required to do this practice, for them this video is here, friends. So I'm sure those who are listening me or watching me definitely add value in their personal and professional life. Why we want consistency in our thought provoking activity, or why we need consistency in our thought purification? Because friend, that makes us a quality personality, a quality character in and among the our concern area, because your thinking reflects your what your culture is, what your approach and what actually the person you are. So where you stand, friend? This is a simple question. What you basically wanted to convey, are you making that really convincing approach that yes, they can understand you? If yes, good. So do the repeat of the quality and good habits. You follow that, just take a pause, and later on, just you avoid this gap unnecessarily, which is making you rather uneasy or making you panic when you are doing conversations. So, one thing I will say very openly, what I do, that is what, if you could do, you will be getting what you basically desire to have. Have your daily thought awareness. What I'm talking, really, this thought is going to make a positive impact. If not, wait and just keep quiet. That is another way. That's nothing but the pausing yourself. But pause can speak later on. But here, keep mum is the best policy sometime, not all the time. Then you replace your entire concern, wrong thinking or your personal biases, whatever you have, and just come to the realistic approach and communicate with them what the fact is that. And here you can say, I can't do this thought process, never bring your thinking process, but you can say, I can learn it and I can work on it. So this is what actually the practice of rethinking, and that is a self re-engineering is very important thought process where you can make wonderful habits for you. And that small habits of just make that 5 minutes pausing, just that way, whatever that, if the time is required, even a 2 minutes, few seconds, that will give a wonderful result or response. And the person to whom you are basically connected, he will realize that you yet to understand that. And that is a good communication when you don't understand. And second thing, always give your positive affirmation for that particular person. It will happen. Yeah, it is bound to that way. Yes, we can do it. And that way you can boost people in and around you and make a practice of pause, as I told you, which will make you and me a great person, respectable person in society. And you can build your rapport. By this, you are building a rapport among this concerned area wherever you are. I hope number of people might have done this. If you not, this is an opportunity. Even students, they should realize more and more yet to come in with them, and they have to realize that what they are basically missing. And missing is that they should not hurry. If you hurry, the things will not that way will reach to you. You'll have to wait till you are understanding the thing, whatever that, in your workforce, wherever you are there, or in a society, or whatever you are doing, your own personal business. So every time you will have to track your progress, where I am, how my communication is making myself, how my communication is with others, and how my communication is really make a sensible approach and making a sense of thought process among others. If that's so, yes, friend, then you are the best person for communicating others, making your thought process clear, and that will make you a wonderful person. So are you with me? Because that purification of thought process, which will help you not to react, but to respond, which will help you through from negativity to positivity, and which will help you from that, confused mindset to clear mindset. So friend, I'm sure this really the transformation will take place in your personal life. And I'm sure that whatever you are going to do henceforth in your personal life, just be the right way, with the right thought process, with the right people. And I'm sure your thinking will make a good sense for yourself as well as for the society. So, my friend, wherever you are, definitely you start thinking on your thought, on your thinking process, what actually you are thinking as such. And if you're thinking in that direction, positive way, constructive way, yes, your re-engineering is very important as a person and personality, which will make you absolutely the worthy person on this planet. So, friend, I'm sure this video, which is basically with the intention that people can have thinking process about their thought, and they can purify their thinking, and that will give them a great result where they can successful in their personal and professional life. I'm damn sure, friends, where you and me now are living, or where you and me now traveling, definitely that travel, that entire journey will be the great journey. So friends, have this thought process, and if you have any doubt or you would like to have question, feel free to contact me. My number is 776-898-1355. Again, I shall repeat, 776-898-1355. Yes, friend, we can meet again. I'm sure you are liking, you are subscribing, and you are sharing this video to a number of your friends. And thank you for subscribing. And those who are not subscribed, my humble request, you subscribe, you will get every day, early morning at 5 o'clock, this video on your notification. Thank you very much, friends. We'll see you. Thank you for watching me and motivating